Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Balled Up Genetics. My name is Lloyd. If you like reptiles, then this channel's for you. If you can first do me a favor by subscribing down below. Turn on that post notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be informed. Give us likes on these videos. Also share these videos on other social platforms. It'll help this channel grow even more. Now with all that being said, today's episode, we're going to go over some of the young snakes, some of the holdbacks, some of the ones that we've just recently bought, show you what they look like, and our future plans with them. So stay tuned. So this first snake that's up, you're going to see is a male Mojave Pied Het Lavender Albino. So he has some cocoa on his face, and also he's in shed. Right when I was getting ready to make this video, a bunch of the juveniles went in and started going into shed. So he has something going on else with him. There's another gene going on. The pairing was a male Pied Het Lavender Albino to a female Mojave Het Pied. Both of them were not sold to me having pastel, but this one is just very, very light to be just a Mojave. I don't think it's the Het influence or the heterozygous influence from the Lavender Albino. I know that can be part of it, but two other clutch mates came out looking pastel. So I think the male may have pastel in him. So we held back this male. This one is so unusual. I definitely want to hold him back and get him put into the breeding program and see what we get, because he is supposed to be, Mojave Pied Het Lavender Albino. But if he has pastel in him too, then that'll just be an added bonus. This ball python is the female that we're presuming is pastel. Just the like, it's hard to believe that the heterozygous influence from the Lavender Albino is making it this bright. So that's why she's a holdback, is because I want to find out, is it pastel, a double recessive Pied Het Lavender Albino plus pastel, or is it just Het Pied Het Lavender Albino? So we're going to hold her back, grow her up, breed her, and see what we get out of it. Again, neither the mom or the dad were sold to me as having pastel in them. But especially when it first hatched out, I mean, it looked like every other pastel I've ever hatched out. And even as it's gotten bigger now, it's still carrying that light coloration. So we'll see. That's the great thing about breeding ball pythons. You really never know. You always get surprises, and it's always fun to figure out those surprises. Yeah, just look at some of these markings. I mean, look at this hook. Look at the hook that's right here. This whole dorsal pattern right here. That's just also another reason why we're keeping her. That's just cool. That's a cool looking mark right there. Most of the alien heads have very small keyholes in them. There's definitely something going on with this female. So that's why she's going to be held back. And we'll see what's happening with her genes. So let's move on to the next snake. So this pied is a female pied that came out of that same clutch. She also is in shed, as you can tell by how pink she is right in here. This is also my emoji snake. As you can see, she's doled out a little bit because she's getting ready to go into shed. But also too, I mean, I like the almost salmon color that's right in here when she's not in shed that you can see. She's going to be a holdback because I need some more female pieds. And she will be a good addition to the breeding program with the pieds that we have. Again, she also came out of the same clutch as that Mojave that I just showed you, that Mojave pied. So I don't see any pastel influence in her. I think she's just a, I do see some of the het lavender albino in her, just from the subtle colorations on the side. So again, this is a pie that's het lavender albino. And she'll be another asset to our breeding program with our pieds. So this next snake that I'm showing you is also the third one in a row that is in shed. And this is Pastavi that we made. So Pastel and Mojave. The reason we're keeping it, it is a male, is just the markings. The markings alone are some very unique for, being a Mojave and a pastel on the sides right here. Some of these markings are carried over from the dad. So this guy will probably replace his dad. I'm going to put a picture up right here of him when he's not in shed, because this is so bright white, and there's bright white in here. Just all of this is bright white. Guys, just two simple genes, Pastel and Mojave, and some pretty cool markings, some pretty cool colors. So, he's going to be replacing his dad one day, and that's what it is, in the ball python game, is you always want to upgrade your breeders. If you can get a few with multiple genes, cool colors, cool markings, you always want to enhance and strengthen your breeding stock, and that's what he's going to do for us here. I guess I should have titled this video the shedding video, because this guy's about to go into shed too. I don't know if you recognize this one. This we got from Justin Kabelka. It's a yellow belly pied het lavender albino, also known as a pumpkin pied, and just the colors, because of the yellow belly influence, just all these, just this salmon orange coloration right in here. Again, you can see him pinking up, so he's getting ready to shed. Again, I do have a lot of male pieds in the collection, but it's always nice to have one that's got a different gene in it. See what we're gonna do with our pied collection. But it was a nice little outstanding looking male. I wanted to get yellow belly quickly into the pied projects, and this guy's going to do it for us. Hopefully in a future video when I show him, he won't be in shed, and you'll be able to see the bright colors that he has on him. So let's go ahead and go with the next snake. Okay, so for the last snake in this younger ball python video is this lesser clown that we got from Designer Ball Pythons. We acquired him because of just his looks. We definitely needed another male visual clown to add to our clown projects. And there's just something about these two genes that makes this snake look great. I mean, just the pattern along the dorsal here, the cream colors that go into the white, just the overall markings of this snake. This is a great looking snake. Again, it shows you just what two genes can do in the right sequence, the right order, the right pairing. This is a great looking snake, and he's going to be a good addition to our breeding program in the future. Hey everybody, so that's it for this part one of Young Ball Pythons. Stay tuned for the second half next week. We'll go over some more of the young ones that we're holding back or we've purchased to put into our breeding collection. You don't want to miss that, because there's some pretty cool looking ones in that one also. And I'm pretty sure that most of them won't be shedding in that video. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you on the next video.